ಬಂದಿದೆ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಹಿರಿಯರ ವಾಣಿ, ಹಿರಿಯರೇ ಇತರ ರಾಜ ರಾಣಿ. ಹತ್ತೋಣ ನಾವು ಅವರ ನೆನಪಿನ ದೋಣಿ, ಕೇಳುತ್ತಾ ಖುಷಿ ಪಡೋಣ ಹಿರಿಯರ ವಾಣಿ. ಕೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ಖುಷಿ ಪಡೋಣ ಹಿರಿಯರ ವಾಣಿ, ಕೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ಖುಷಿ ಪಡೋಣ ಹಿರಿಯರ ವಾಣಿ. ಇದು ಹಿರಿಯರ ಕತೆ ಹಿರಿಯರ ಜೊತೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹಿರಿಯರ ವಾಣಿಯಲ್ಲಿ. ಕೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ಇರಿ, ಖುಷಿಯಾಗಿರಿ.
Hello listeners, this is your RJ Lalita Rao and I welcome you all to Anubhav, a joint product of National Institute of Social Defense, Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment, Government of India and Media for Community Foundation, implemented by Nightingales Medical Trust. Project conceived by Dr. R. Sridhar, Project Investigator Alok Verma, Coordinators Pooja Murada, Sai Sudha and Kaushalya. Government of India has initiated underlying toll-free number 14567. Elders or anyone on behalf of elders can call between morning 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. for any questions, queries and support to elderly. Today's program is special because we have Mrs. Vatsala, who is an ex-principal and professor by profession, worked as a chemistry lecturer for 39 years with us to talk about the dangers of lead poison. Something sounds interesting, right? Let's hear from her now. Over to Mrs. Vatsala.
Hello, I am Vatsala, a member of NMT from 4 years. I retired as a professor and principal of MES Degree College, Malleshwaram, Bangalore, after serving as a chemistry teacher for 39 years. Today I want to talk about a pet topic of mine, the dangers of lead poisoning, which is basically unknown but alarmingly dangerous to children and adults. So here goes. Lead, the sweet poison. Does your grandchild lick the backside of the colorful pencil or crayons? Is she happy putting the colored toys into her mouth? Is he fond of playing in the nearby colorfully and artistically painted ABC Children's Park? Do her eyes light up with the artistic wax jewelry she puts on for festivals? Yes. The answer is yes, from 98% of the doting parents and grandparents. Good. But all the activities are related by a common word, lead, an invisible, most scary poison. All of you know that the lead pencil has no lead in the part you write. It is graphite, which is harmless. All mothers warn their children not to put the nib of the pencil in their mouth. But what about the painted design on the pencil's body? It is sweet to the tongue of the child. So also the colorful painted cheap china toy tastes sweet for the child. Why? Most paints contain lead and most lead compounds are sweet to taste. But, a big but, bitter to the brain. When your grandchild comes home from playing in the park, you are happy. You should be happy. He is not holding his mobile in his hand, but is sweating from good playing in seesaw, slide, ABC ladder, etc. Good. But remember, all the colorful painted children's play equipment may contain lead and your child's hands will contain adhered paint particles. Immediately after coming home, if the child washes his hands well and changes his clothes, you are safe. No lead has gone inside his body. Okay. Why is lead a sweet poison? We can't imagine a civilized life without lead. Car batteries, joints in drinking water pipes, toys, hair dyes, kajal, lipsticks, ink, mineral water, hospital x-ray rooms, newspapers, plastics, kadai dishes, some Ayurvedic medicines, flour mills, pencils, bullets, turmeric if adulterated, holy rang colors, white silver layer on sweets in sweet shops, shirt buttons. I can go on and on. No life is possible without lead. Lead poisoning awareness is not new to us. It has been used to preserve wines and to increase its sweetness of wines. Greeks and Romans used this lead to sweeten their wines since ages. Now they have found out that Roman civilization was destroyed mainly by lead. Why are children most affected by lead poisoning compared to adults? The answer is they absorb lead 50% extent, while adults absorb lead to the extent of about 10%. And the absorption is through mouth, nose, or skin. And lead is not excreted but collects in the body, mainly in bones and teeth, and affects the developing central nervous system. Children under 6 years are at highest risk. Brain damage, decreased IQ scores, speech and language disorders, etc., are all the harm created by lead for kids. For adults, symptoms of lead poisoning include high BP, joint and muscular pain, difficulty with memory and concentration, headache, abdominal pain. But the biggest irony is that all the problems mentioned above, even if they are caused by lead poisoning, can never be detected by any doctor, even with a thorough examination. Only a blood test with a specific equipment can detect the lead in blood, that too in special laboratories. If the lead level in blood exceeds 10 micrograms in 100 ml of blood, it means lead poisoning. Dr. Thuppil Venkatesh, popularly called the lead man of India, who has done extensive research on lead poisoning in India, quotes many examples. Number one, a village in Gujarat has a large number of population not living beyond 40 to 50 years of life. Why? Many in the village are engaged in silver purifying industry, which uses a lead chemical. Number two, many tigers in Sundarbans near Calcutta were turning into hyperactive man-eaters, and this was traced to them licking the discarded sweet cycle batteries in the outskirts of forests. Number three, Rajasthan employs many child laborers. Though child labor is banned, they are used in village industries which deal with wax and bead jewelry for girls. All these contain lead compounds. These working children are tending to a decreased life and continuous ailments. Number 4. In Tilak Nagar and other parts of Bangalore, where battery work repair shops are concentrated, the air, soil, and water all are contaminated with lead. In fact, experiments have proved that even fruit juices in such areas have high lead content. Number 5. In Delhi, many children over a period developed serious health ailments. This was later traced to their community lunch program where adulterated turmeric was used for cooking. Lead chromate is identical in appearance to turmeric powder and extensively used as adulterant in turmeric powder preparation. I can go on and on for hours about the dangers of lead poisoning. But let us see, on the other hand, what we can do to prevent and escape lead poisoning as informed citizens. Number 1. Don't allow children to lick pencils, crayons, toys, or house railings, painted walls, furniture, etc. After children return from the playground, they must wash their hands and legs. Yes, legs, because lead particles may adhere to their legs. And also insist that they change their clothes. Number 2. Don't allow children to play near e-waste industry area or battery repair shops, etc. If any person in the house is associated with paint industry, they should change their clothes before touching children. Number 3. When painting a house, ask the laborers not to scrape off old paint with abrasive salt paper, but vacuum suck the old paint dust and see that it doesn't accumulate in the air. And also ensure that children and pregnant ladies are totally out of the house in the painting period. Number 4. If you use hot water from pipes for cooking, leave it running for 15 to 30 seconds and then collect it for cooking. Lead dissolves more easily in hot water. Number 5. For Ganesha and Durga Puja, do not worship painted plaster of Paris idols. Use eco-friendly alternatives. Enough publicity has already been continuously given during these festivals. Number 6. Children and adults should eat calcium rich and iron rich nutritious food. These good minerals prevent absorption of lead in the body. Number 7. Avoid mineral water since there is no guarantee that it is lead free. To sum up, be aware, be lead wise. Come create a lead educated, lead aware society. Thanks for listening.
Thank you, Mrs. Vatsala, for such an informative talk. I could learn many unknown facts about lead. Listeners, I hope you too feel the same. Stay tuned to Hiriyavani for more such programs. Government of India has initiated Elder Line toll-free number 14567. Elders or anyone on behalf of elders can call between morning 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. for any queries and questions and support to elders. Bye for now. Take care.